Okay, abusia for men chat you bi ansa mo bibia akwa ba bi men famba enkasa TV enkasa kase boso na adrusu sisi am gidi se oba de ada woman ti bibia ho ye de amaso se kam ho ne ntimi mbonwura enen se mu ntimi enya ni se oba o man Ghana mu ase de NDC for eba propaganda de a chese omudi mutintim man pa enya asem kuto na Finance Minister Eddie Beto Abontin say a 5th March National Cathedral na do danko akufo ado ni na aban pese omusi no omobe commission e wo 5th March na ti say 5th March no atima apan na ti say omuntimi commission na eno 6th March na ti say NDC for no bi the life of Okudzeto ene keka ho ekọ National Cathedral so omukọ commission omukọ no National Cathedral and Intimindru baby chese enya asem keto no mkodu ono so enyoma bebresi ama suggest for quite me edi omo ho baji mu nyina abusuafo ka me ho nyenkoti ensen mu nchemu ye pa ye ba beto so na ne dey kan oti enkasa TV ameso so be subscribe to our channel be like na do adwenche so agu comment section akamaka.
Kwekwa Sante reported from the National Cathedral site. Minim se bibi ikoso ho. Kwekwa Sante akwa aba ne ten.
Obi rejo so.
Na enne de yedi Independence Day na National Cathedral site ho de wa ma ne ho.
Obi se obeka 2021 budget ana finance minister Ken Oforiaka to Ghana for nyenim say National Cathedral aye NPP abai AC no. The expectation is the 5th of March 2024. And I bind it be National Cathedral, no the public can get access to it. So it's been 2-3 years of construction, but the National Cathedral is still at the foundation level. In fact, NDC MPs led by Okudzeto have made a lot of noise about it. Say, Omano assay Sikapa in an effort to construct the National Cathedral. And first matter, I buy expected say, and no be a cathedral, no. NDC MPs led by Sam George. Asen North MP James Kwesi, Ododo MP Sam George, and so Sami Jensi, National Communication Officer. They all went to the National Cathedral site to do what they call a symbolic commission of the facility. Of course, we know the facility no yet open as of now. It is still at the foundation level. Now, what was expected to be a short ceremony, a peaceful and uneventful event, and now you do National Cathedral, and Chemuka Krani, who said very heavily armed military men and some security agencies, all of them wielding guns, had mounted a barricade right in front of the National Cathedral. And a holiday, and the contractors are also not on site. And so as far as they are concerned, the MPs should not be allowed to get inside. And that is the order that they have been given. In fact, these people were being led by a military captain who spoke with the MPs initially. The MPs said they don't intend to go inside the National Cathedral because, of course, because of the publicity Ablakwa have done around today, there was some heavy security personnel around the facility. In fact, the entrances have all now been closed. I don't see, they said they just want to stand in front of these entrances and then do a news conference. But the military will not allow that. In fact, at some point, it became a confrontation when the MPs and the people they came with wanted to force their way through, and the military say they will not also allow that. It is also video there.
Videos on YouTube and Facebook or Sempa FM ubehu videos no way kwekwa santi videos on Sunday you see Okudzeto Black was Sam George Sami Jenfi in that way with the military men. It's an interesting site into ba ubehu videos ni bi sisi amu amuti yes kwekwa to aso mame
and it became such a confrontation for nearly 30 minutes. MPs and the military were in a standoff trying to find some amicable solution. The MPs insisted they wanted to go to the very far end of the National Cathedral. They obey the physicians and surgeons college, and then they can do a news conference from there. The military also say the order they have gotten from above and the instructions they have is that they should not allow anybody over the Electoral Commission head office. So it became such a confrontation for a long time. The MPs were pushing their way through. They were able to push themselves a few meters ahead, but the police and the military blocked the entrance with 2 vehicles, and then the MPs had no option than to stand right in front of the new Electoral Commission headquarters, raid, and do their news conference. Of course, there's also a wall there that separates the EC head office and then the National Cathedral side. And so the MPs, Ejna Hall, and then Central for Kafar, some of the Okudzeto are making a lot of demands, including say they should dissolve the National Cathedral, the Secretariat. They should dissolve the advisory board that is chaired by the former chairman of the Pentecost Church, Apostle Okudzeto. So it's been an interesting scene here. The military were successful in blocking the MPs from accessing the National Cathedral side, but the MPs say they've made their point that this is a wasteful expenditure, this is a wasteful endeavor. They don't expect a country that is full of the IMF to throw so many millions of dollars on National Cathedral, and as of now, over $40 million having been sunk into the project. They still call it the expensive man-made pit in the world. So MP4 they are getting back to Parliament, and they say that they've been able to communicate their message to the country.
But in their press engagement, and because reps from the NDC, was there a categorical statement say should the NDC win power in 2024? And now they are towards our National Cathedral, so I'm making that categorical promise.
Yes, in fact, some of the people Blackwa is categorical. Say there's no future NDC government that will even put a penny into this project. What they want is a national dialogue to decide, say, what are we doing with the site? You see school and now you see hospital, or what exactly are we doing to the site that used to hold the apartment of some luxurious apartments and other things. But as far as they are concerned, they are categorical. No future NDC government will even pay a penny towards the completion of the National Cathedral facility, and they just want a national dialogue to decide, say, as a young summer in the middle of Accra, a very, very expensive place in Accra, how much land costs in this area, what exactly is going to be done. I think we need to build a school or something. They are demanding a national dialogue on that. But they are clear in their mind that a future NDC government led by John Mahama in 2025, if they win the 2025 election, will not continue the National Cathedral.
Nasa symbolic cutting of tape, me who see our videos I will send there, and mountains had in front of the pit, and
yes, right in front of one of the entrances to the National Cathedral, and because the door was locked, they were not able to get access to it. And so they mounted what is normally used to commission projects, balloons, and Ghana flags, and they used that right in front of the place. And then Sam George, Okudzeto Blackwa, and the NDC MPs then went ahead to declare that, as far as they are concerned, the president and his finance minister, who sank so much money into the project, cannot come here to commission the project because it's a site of embarrassment in their own words. And so they are doing a symbolic cutting to show that the government is embarrassed and that this project has just been a waste of everybody's time and money.
Kwaku ma yenase na yemfensi bibiani ebese ba bidin komobio. Why?
Oh, we made that.
Yeah, that's Kwaku Asante and entertaining currently oba who videos nibi on in live stream both on YouTube and then on Facebook. On Facebook, Asempa FM Extra, and on YouTube, Asempa 94.7 FM. You would see Okudzeto Blackwa, Sammy Jemfi, Sam George, and a host of other NDC MPs. Our more symbolic cutting of the tape and almost addressing media. Earlier, muhu video na there was near fisticuffs between any soldier for na a protected site. Earlier, more follow Sammy Okudzeto Blackwa on Facebook. He's done some post indicating say na obedi. And I think 3 days ago, and Osha telling the Ghanaian people, Asasia Yedisi National Cathedral, Nyoma ne also Yebu Ediguye, bungalows for judges, Judicial Training Institute, Passport Head Office, Scholarship Secretariat, bungalows for SHRAJ, Waterstone Realty, Luxury Apartment Complex, headquarters of Comsys IT firm, and at the Malian Ambassador's residence, and only Nyoma Yebu. And Enra, he indicated, say, he would be engaging the media from the world's most expensive